Let's get in there and see what Yoren's been up to. Watch yourself. The more I learn about this guy, the less I like him.
Hello?
Hello, Governor.
Hey there, mate.
So,
How's it going?
alright, I guess.
You just guess, you don't know. God damn, bro.
Oh, I know, but the answer's depressing.
Fine.
How you doing?
Is Star Citizen kicking your ass?
I don't know about kicking. I mean, I fucked up a couple times, but just got my Hyperion missions unlocked again.
You know, with the bugs and whatnot. Just have a tendency to beat you when you're down.
I haven't had really any bug issues coming back to the
You know what they say, it's a skill issue.
I suppose so.
Is it true or not? I don't know, but it is a skill issue. It's a skill issue. It involves prison, it's a skill issue. But, in the tier of get good scrub. Is it factual? I don't know, but I don't make the rules.
How's the quick is better?
Ooh, mine ain't fun.
I gotta repair all these things.
Have you guys seen the new suit? Yeah! The new Batman suit. 90% damage reduction, minigun.
Yeah. Hopefully it's for sale. Then
Oh,
I can
it's
get
gonna be the patch bundle.
I'm gonna get a shittier version of the crap.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm doing.
Process complete.
Yeah, why would I play the game, be able to craft it, to have it, when I can just skip all that? Not have to play the fucking game, because the game fucking sucks.
Damn. That's how
Not
you really
being
feel.
even facetious, man. It's like, the game just sucks. It's so broken. Fuck that shit.
I don't know. I think
Well, Reddit is...
that's kind of crazy. Everybody I don't know, people. I don't want to like, cause you know, I know you guys are Bitcoin kind of guys, but this said XRP was the largest scam. Now I see more things being done. Like,
Oh, but Star Citizen's not a scam thing. It's
It's
a
not.
overfunded, grossly mismanaged video game, but it's not a
dude, I
scam.
don't know, man.
Like,
The millionaires be spending a lot of money on this game. That is crazy.
ah,
Well, I mean, like like the big stuff, you know, like not the little stuff.
I just called you broke. Haha.
Big. My thing is that I don't care about in-game when it comes to games. I care about middle and early game. Because the rest of it you can earn, but everyone else is their problems. I've spent a lot of money, but I've spent on money that a lot of people can use all at the same time.
Yeah, no, I meant like, not like a couple $1,000s. I mean like hundreds.
Yeah. Like enough to buy a house.
I'm not even concierge,
Yeah,
dude.
enough to buy a whole house. Like, I just don't understand that. Stuff can be priced that much and it's like legal. It's illegal. It's not illegal.
Never met people playing video, have you?
Well, things like if I played right now, I probably wouldn't even care about ships, honestly, or just chill. Like the ships weren't really supposed to matter in the first place. That's what Chris always said. But I wanted to build stuff to where everybody can earn their ships in game.
You can. You can get pretty rich in this game.
Say what?
You can get pretty rich in this game. I don't know if they changed the kind of economy to make it more where people
Oh, yeah.
buy their stuff.
Well, eventually, like, you're gonna have to
Yeah, that's what I want. So sorry.
Well, I have 2 ships that let me do most of the loops, so I'm good. You know, you come in fresh from a wipe and, you know, you can do shit. Not be bothered. I like that.
Like, I got a plan for the stuff that I've had over the years. Like, I've backed for a long time, but it's, you know, like, people buy the Odin and stuff like that, and it's a good ship. It's gonna be real good. And if you can convince, like, 30 people or whatever to get on it, it's gonna be a great little thing to have. But to upgrade it, it's gonna take a lot of work, and then convincing people to upgrade a ship that they don't own is kind of rough. Whereas like a guild ship or something that people put their effort in to build together makes more sense to me.
Yeah, like everybody can kind of be busy bees and get
Okay.
the
It makes sense when you're putting it like that, right? It's logical. It makes logical sense, right? But I raise you the Star Citizen community, for example, Test Squadron, where Montoya literally sold a shitcoin to his community. The shitcoin failed, and he just straight up went on camera and told his people to buy the new shitcoin. The old shitcoin's not good anymore.
That sucks.
So, yeah, my friend, I don't know what to tell you, but people are stupid enough to exactly spend their time and resources and actual money for somebody else's shit. Yes, we'll do it.
This game is weird.
That's
Like,
kind of like
for me, like, I'm focused on infantry and like ground stuff. So like, all I need is a lot of people, and then they can earn the big stuff, and I'll help them through their big shit or whatever. But like, I watch some of these guys' streams, and it's like the Star Jump guy. He does like these fun.
Oh, the most boring shit.
It's like, yeah, but it's like everyone complains about how much money you spend on Star Citizen, and then I see these fundraisers that people do all the fucking time, like a million streamers do it, and they make like $40,000, $80,000 and shit in like a month, just like people donating shit, and you're like, holy fuck, like, how are these people just?
Yeah.
oh my lord. Oh man,
Yeah, if
that's
don't
really good.
donate for a charity organization, I'm gonna donate for a charity organization. I'm
Look
gonna
like a real
donate
charity,
this fucking
man.
cunt that he comes.
Just actually help real people.
Where the fuck you guys from? It's over here in Central fucking Europe. It's 40 degrees Celsius right now. It's
Really?
fucking hot as goddamn balls over here.
I don't understand European numbers.
Really hot.
Yeah. It's usually hot over
It's
here.
really hot.
Like what, like August or June or something right now? Y'all the same months as
Bro,
me?
you don't even know the month, man.
I don't really keep up with shit like that. I got to deal with a bunch of people constantly. That's like
Oh, it's the same month, man. I mean, it's not like there's a there's not like season zones or month zones, man. Just the time zones.
we have
Time, not
seasons around
months.
here. August, June, and July, and all
It's
that's like
season,
usually.
season zones. How would a season zone even work? Like for you, it's August. For me, it's like December. How does that work?
Well, it's like summertime, May through like June and shit is like the hottest months generally for here. And then we have like winter and then second winter. You know.
Oh, the Midwest. Okay.
It's a good time.
Yeah, when you said winter and second winter, yep. About it. Oh yeah, this goes between kind of cold and horribly hot. Pretty awesome.
True.
Good thing I worked in an air-conditioned office, bro. I got out of the fucking building and it's like I stepped to the goddamn Saharas, man.
Yeah, I don't work inside it, but I don't really have to like set out in the heat like I used to either. So I do night shifts. It gets humid as fuck, but you got like thunderstorms and all kinds of shit, tornadoes.
At least you're not cooking alive, dude.
Yeah, try not to.
They finally got me.
I don't know, it took forever.
Oh yeah, I've been hearing stories from some of the old players, like, you know, 2013, 14, shit like that. Apparently orcs used to pool money together to buy ships for the orc.
I mean,
Yeah, and every single instance of that happening is
$20.
somebody left with all the ships.
$20 a month, like, you know.
It makes sense pulling your money up. It's just a lot of trust to have in somebody. Because like you can buy like the
I heard it.
biggest ships for like $10.
So that'd
like,
be a
okay.
little. Yeah, but they could also, like,
6 different groups, dude.
keep all that money.
Yeah. So I heard it from 6 different people, 6 different groups, and the same thing happened to everybody. So the person that had all the ships just left and took all the ships. Presumably sold them for money.
That sucks.
Alright. Someone can hack your account. and all
Yep.
that, too.
Whatever. It is like that. And I love these highways. I don't like the fucking truck driver. Man, Jesus Christ. Hey, where's traffic coming down to a halt? There's some fucking cunt in a goddamn truck. Oh yeah.
Stuff adds up over time. Like, you do like a pizza a week, like $20. You do that for like 15 years. Talking about tens of thousands of dollars. It's crazy.
Yeah, imagine eating, dude.
Yeah. Imagine. Possibilities.
I mean, I've been playing this game for a couple of years, and I just melted everything, like everything, and I got a Polaris.
Yeah, pretty solid.
Bunch of paints, bunch of little ships, bunch of fucking pieces of gear, just nonsense.
The only thing with this game is like, it's like, it has so much potential, but then also, like, the things that they've did over the years have, like, killed it, sort of, at the same time. Because, like, the ships in a perfect world, you know, everybody gets together, they use ships to do things, everything's good, but now it's just like everyone bickers over who gets to use their ship for the thing, because they all want a million crew members and stuff, and it's just... simpler times at one point.
Yeah, honestly, I just want to see what's gonna be like in some of these moves when the fucking Odin comes out.
I just think people, like, the ships themselves are gonna be impactful, but I just don't think people, like, think about how, like, the game, like, ships matter, but, like, any ship seems to be able to be taken out by infantry. So if you get good with infantry, you should be able to take them out. It's all a numbers thing. If you have the numbers, you can pretty much do anything in the game. But if you have the big ship, people like skipping to go directly to the big ship. It's like every MMO. They like all about efficiency. That's why, like, everyone.
Man, I don't know.
I don't know what.
I like having a big ship. Never had a big ship before because, you know, they were fucking useless. You could, with the light fighter, you could basically just solo the game. That's what it was. No, light fighter or fucking Hornet, just solo everything. It's like every single piece of fucking content, all the PvP, do whatever the fuck you wanted with a single ship. Now, not so much. Now, actual fucking capitals and big ships have a place. It's neat. I don't know.
My thing with capitals is, like, I set up things for group play, so group transports, medical stuff, all that. Whereas, like, when I get on other people's capital ships, it's like, hey, I want a crew, but also I'm gonna cram my fighter into the hangar, and anytime we get in combat, I'm gonna go get in my fighter. And it's like,
That's just retarded.
yeah, but it's like they
That's
want
super
you.
fucking
Like,
retarded.
capital ships should be for group gameplay, so you gotta build the ship. It's like mining came out, everyone went and solo mined in the mole, and I was like, hey, let's go mine in the Polaris, because you can stick mining vehicles in the back. If we run into other people, we can defend ourselves.
Yeah.
We can just do
You put
general
golems in the
missions.
bit. Yep.
Yeah. You can fit 4 back there easy, and like Pisces and shit. So I couldn't get anyone to do it, and then the guys I was talking to, they were like, well, I have a Polaris. And I'm like, well, are you gonna soup it up with all the shit that we need? And they're like, well, we can, you know, put a fighter in the back of it. And it's like, well, that defeats the whole fucking point. Like, what are you talking about? You know? And then it's, they want everybody on one big ship, whereas, like, I think if people want to crew their ships, you let them, but you use the capitals to be, like the hub. So you get a Polaris, you can put like 12 people on it, but those 12 people can go and crew 6 other ships. And then when they die, they can just spawn back on the Polaris, and now you have your crew. And it makes sense to me.
Yeah. Polaris-wise, you just need like one other dude. Is enough. One other dude, man, to main the cannon. And if there's a capital involved, you can hop onto the, you know, turret station that's like right next to it, you know?
Yeah.
So just one dude. Kind of like with the Perseus. The Perseus is even more optimized than Polaris.
See, that's what I've been saying too. Like, everybody's been wanting, like, they want a fully crewed Perseus, but like, I think 2 to 3 man on Perseuses and Polaris. 3 man's just like if you need an engineer. That's like tops. You can double gun, and then you can get an engineer if you need it.
3 men with the pilot. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's like
On the first
PvP.
use the 3 men with the pilot, then it's done. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's just like, in a PvP situation, I would like to be able to take a gunner off and have an engineer. But ideally, it's like you get into combat, you're going to be able to, you know, basically
I
use
got
those Perseus as a meat shield.
Yeah. The way you thought about it is like, I'm only, I got the Polaris if a friend needs, you know, ship to do content with, like whatever the fucking content is. It's got torpedoes so I could hit a fucking Idris, and boy, let me tell you, it's amazing to be able to actually shoot back at a goddamn Idris. It's great. You got a bunch of HP, you got big turrets, so, you know, you just found like whatever group mission you're doing, sort of fucking bullshit. You got the med bed, you got the hangar in it, you got 500 SCU of cargo, so it covers so many fucking loops. Crazy.
Yeah, I get it, because like I've been trying to build an expeditionary strike group kind of thing, like the military. So like Polaris and 2 Perseus together would be pretty big. But my thing is that everyone goes into combat and they like headbutt ships together. So they're like, I got an Idris, let's fly the Idris directly into Hathor, shoot everybody with our turrets and cannon, you know, and fuck them up. And I'm more like,
Yeah,
okay,
they get bombed.
you get like 2 Perseus and a Polaris, you set at a distance, you send in some transports, you see an Idris pop up, you come in and you time your torpedoes and distance them right where they all hit at the same time, and you barrage it with the Perseus and Polaris torpedoes together, and then you one-tap the Idris, and then go in there and board their ass and fuck them up.
You're covered.
You know?
Yeah, you wanna send a cloud of missiles, you know, size 5s and whatever the fuck you got, just overwhelm the PCs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a tactic right there.
I'm much more...
They are a little glitchy right now.
Yeah. I'm just much more into, hit and run tactics and stuff. Like, I would just, like, you could quantum in, shoot torps, quantum out, pop back in.
I fucked with the clips for a long time. Just for retarded PvP shit, just like that. And they made it even better now, somehow, with the goddamn bomb racks and everything, but
I forgot where the other...
I'm still not
button
gonna
is.
go back to
Oh,
it.
here. The Eclipse, you say?
Yeah. Yeah, Eclipse is nice. Have you seen it lately?
I haven't
I mean, the
flown it in
Torps
a
don't track
while, but
shit.
it's been one of my like top ships for a long
Head out to the
time.
research wing and track down the next one.
But I
So,
haven't flown it
the
in a while.
Torps don't track for shit,
Uh,
but it can carry size 3, size 5, and size 10 bombs.
okay. Yeah, I haven't dropped bombs or anything, but I've always liked it for torps, and I've always been able to, like, there'd be, like, PvP zones with fighters everywhere, and I would just, like, low fly an Eclipse in and land. And I would be able to blow up, like, Polarises and stuff, but...
Yeah. Yep. Alright, just sometimes use a Talon to land in.
See, I'm more interested in...
There's a group of capping.
I'm interested in those things
Sorry.
as strike packages for ground ops. Like, if you see a ship on the ground you need taken out or something, you just send, like, a bomber in, you tap it, instead of needing to, like, send in a swarm of fighters or something. So it's kind of...
Yeah, it's good to have a fighter.
Yeah. So, like, I was gonna try and get a bunch of Gladiuses to put on the strike group in the past, and then I keep going back and forth between that and transport helicopters. So as long as the helicopters fit, I'm going for that. But now we have the Ironclad and a bunch of other stuff that have the size 5 Torp vertical launch tubes and shit, so you can just use those instead of Gladiators.
Sleep, gentlemen. Take care.
Alright, man.
I'll see you all later.
Yeah, the Gladiator's actually the bomber now. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Long time coming anyway, so, you know, good for the fans of the ships, I guess.
Yeah, I'm a fan of it. It's just like, in World War II, like, they had things like the Gladiator that could protect the ship, but, like, in Star Citizen, I like size 5s, but they're okay against, like, medium ships and lower. And, like, the bigger ones, it's like, meh. But then the size 9s is like, okay, they do good versus most stuff.
So I did nothing but Guna Perseus. Before I turned into a Polaris. I just turned into a Polaris because the Perseus lacks too much utility. You know, I needed a lot of other ships. It had the big guns, you know, you could operate, you could take it to the PvP, PV, whatever, but it was lacking utility, you know what I mean? You have a Polaris.
Yeah.
So, you keep saying the size 5s are not that good, but against the Polaris, you can strip the fucking engines off the bitch.
Yeah.
Easy. You can easily strip the engines off the bitch with a couple of those size 5s rovers.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
That's just that one.
I don't have a problem with them. It's just, like, the bigger stuff like Idris's and all that, like, a lot of them, taking out the engines for those ships, I think, is the vital part. And boarding parties are going to be the big thing in the future. But, a Gladiator with size 5s, I like the idea of it a lot. But, like, the space on the ship deck is
video
kinda...
for you.
Sniper video?
My only kill against a CIG employee was done in a Gladiator with a size 5 torpedo.
Nice.
Yeah, bro, I got a clip of it. Didn't gotta show it to you. Gladiator, man. It's a cute little thing.
I am a fan.
I don't know. I've been using the Arrow right now as a fighter, but I think I want to get my Hornet back. I don't know for sure.
Yeah. My thing is that if they do the flight, the atmospheric flight and stuff, I need something that can support ground troops, and they had like stalling speeds and things for fighters. So that was my first thought, was like the Arrow and things like that probably will end up being better if they put that into the multiplayer game for like what I want to do. Whereas like the Super Hornets and stuff will be better for like space, but like they're gonna be heavy as fuck in atmosphere.
Yeah.
So it's kind of biomass processor, regen data, test chamber.
Yeah, I still got a F7A token somewhere on an account that I can use, but it's gonna, you know, I didn't spend like $100 to get it, so meh.
Is this chamber
That should be everything you need. Go back down to Milton's lab and see if you can get the experiment running so we can download his research.
Yeah, my thing is just that I'm putting a lot of emphasis on infantry.
Yep.
That's the deal, but you have to have a lot of people online that are willing to actually be infantry. And right now,
Bro,
everyone's just like
the most fun
fighter
thing in
sport.
this game is the most fun thing in this game is doing actual ground shit. And boarding. Boarding is fucking fun as shit.
See, I haven't been able to board that much. I try to use distortions, but like I never could have enough people to actually use the distortions. So it was kind of.
Oh no, I've done it a lot. Like you just, you know, play with various, just pirating and just, you know, you disable the ship and then board it. Kill them.
Well, it's like some of those, unless they change it, like the ship weapons can't even affect some of those big ships, and it's like distortions could shut them down in 3 seconds. So like, why wouldn't you have like distortions available? And then like the fighters, it's like if you play some of the FPS games and someone gets downed, they die and respawn. Whereas like if you can keep them in the down state, they don't, then they're out of the fight. So like if you can disable a fighter, if they kill themselves, the fighter's just sitting there, and if they don't, then you know you can pick them off with a missile or whatever else you want.
Yeah, but right now, all distortions work at, you know, oh, you shield on the versus you can, just gonna shoot him with the disto shotguns for like 30 seconds. Oh, he's off. It's fucking retarded bullshit.
Yeah.
It's not balanced at all.
Yeah, I feel they'll probably get nerfed at some point, but it's where's all the copian?
Oh, I'm so curious what kind of rental they're gonna give me. I had a fucking broccoli-haired fucking zoomer a couple of weeks back. Re-rent me.
Holy shit!
And his insurance is paying for everything, of course. And you know, amazingly enough, yeah. His insurance is also going to have to pay for a rental for me. His premium's going to go way up. Oh, you're dealing with copions? What are you doing?
I'm doing Project Hyperion, but that's a lot of fucking dogs.
Oh yeah, fuck the dogs there, bro. It's like fucking 40 of them, and they just swarm you. And you know what's funny, though? You know what kills you is the fucking radiation more than the goddamn dogs do.
Nah, the fucking dogs do it to me. It's one tap, but they respawn like crazy in here. So you get through this, and then they respawn upstairs. And if you're too fat, you can't get anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, I've died there a lot. It's fucking annoying.
If you're in like really light armor, you can outrun them, but it's like slim.
Yeah, and then you get fucking one tap by one of the fucking cocksuckers through the wall.
Yeah.
With one of those Zeniths or some bullshit.
Yeah, the Zeniths are the bane of my
fucking
existence in here.
Yeah, you just fucking get two tapped or one tapped with that bitch. It's like not even funny. It's rough. Man.
Yeah, but it's like stuff like this, I can run solo a lot. I used to run this even without armor back in the day, but then the Copian got out of hand, and then can't really ever get people for it because you only get one person gets rewarded for Hyperion, so unless the other one's getting something for it, it's hard to root. I did kind of wonder though, if you had the Hyperion missions, you could like some of these have like certain areas that you can spawn the missions for. And there's only like 30 locations, so if you had enough people, you could probably double up the locations. Should be interesting.
Yeah.
'Cause I wonder if they actually complete. It's kind of like I run the Garrick and stuff in the past for all these so I can respawn, but if you have a group of people you play with, you really don't need the medical ship that much. They can just revive you. So it's redundant after a little while.
Oh shit, I'm looking at one of those Porsche R&D vehicles. That's fucking neat. If they're gathering data, what the fuck are doing in the city?
This Crusader helmet is, it's not perfect, but it's not shabby. Ammunition. That's weird. Server error.
Wow.
Yeah, I want to get some ballista at some point, and then land. It would be cool. Like, I'm thinking about turning one of my Carracks into an ironclad, and then I have a loner, and then you could try to get, like, if we could find some people that have ironclads, just like drop 2 to 4 of them down at Hathor, and then unload ballista from them, and you'd have like a ton of size 5 torps. And then just use those for air coverage while you're sitting down there. Because, like, fighters and stuff would get fucked up. But, if you use cross-sections, I guess.
Yeah, that works. That's pretty cool.
It'd be something to try. I mean, I like the idea of just, being able to set up, like, a anti-air zone. And then they bring their fighters in, you shoot your torps off, you blow up what you can, and then if they kill you, you just respawn, get in your fighter, fly back. But you can actually reload your torps now, so... It'd be interesting to see how
people
many...
used to blockade areas with ballistas.
Do a what?
People used to do that quite a bit.
Yeah. It's everyone in this game. It's like, why would they do anything when they can just like fly their fighter over there? So you get these fighter swarms. Like my mind, it's always been, like you can, but like in the future when your ships are like upgraded and you spent months like upgrading your ship and you fly over there and then you're just gonna like park it on the ground while you're doing something and like a bomb comes and blows everything up or something, like you just, and if you're really far away from a spawn, it's like you lose that fighter, it's gone. So it
I
matters.
don't know. In the current patch, I think everybody that brings the capital and Atmos are fucking retarded.
Say what?
If you bring in a capital and Atmos and you just leave it there, you're fucking retarded.
Oh, an ammo, yeah.
I mean, the respawn time on the thing is hours, depending on the ship. And, it gets fucked up so easily with a couple of bombs. And everybody got bombs down, so.
Part of my thing with the capitals, like everybody wants to use their ship in combat, and you never have enough crew to use any ships in combat. But people want the capitals crewed, but nobody's using them as like a spawn point. So like you take your Idris, you can put fighters on it or whatever. You can put like 50 fighters on that bitch, but just like park it somewhere like a few 100 kilometers away or something from wherever you're going, and then have everyone in your group fly their ships over to you, park them, and then you just load up ships individually and keep sending them back and forth. So it becomes like an attrition battle where like, okay, they have fighters coming and there's like, 5 fighters sitting in the air and we have 20 Connies out here that we can just keep crewing them and then send in fighters over time. Just keep respawning, get there faster. But I haven't seen anyone try to do it yet.
Yeah.
And it makes sense.
Usually in those big fights, it's like, there's the fighters are basically set to particular polaris, because usually with the large groups, there's multiple capitals. That's why each of them has built the fighter, so,
Well, it's like
the pilots basically go out with their fighters, they fight, they die, they go back to the Idris, come out, you go.
well, it's like
All the while the Idris is fighting.
the ship stuff has gotten to such a point where it's like I've grouped up with some people for like events in the past, and it's like they're already going to the event. I need to drive over there, and so like I'll be like in a Perseus or something, and they'll be like, okay, we need a respawn ship, we need a mining ship, and then we have like a Perseus for guard, and they have like a fully crewed Perseus. I'm like, well, I'm coming, I'm slow, I got like 10 FPS, I'm just gonna park this Perseus next to y'all's medical ship and stuff, and then they'll be like, that's too much work, too much effort. Like, they say it like it's a matter of fact, but realistically it's they want you to be a crew member and not bring your own ship. But I have to set my spawn and I have to get there anyway, and waiting around for me to show up is going to take a long time. So there's no reason to do that. And then
I'm gonna have the hottest thing, dude, right now for this is it's a video game. It's my time. I paid the fucking money for it. I play whatever the fuck I want. It's a really hot game.
Well, the last time that happened was Rockbreaker, and it was like I flew out there anyway. I parked the ship next to the front, and we ended up getting attacked by players at some point, and they had a dude in their Perseus like doing Overwatch, and so like they ran outside, and there was no ships for them to crew to actually fight anything, and since mine was parked next to the door, they were like, we're gonna take that, and I was like, all right, and then they go in there and like fight double Perseus battle. It's pretty cool, but it's like you have to have the extra ships laying around for it, and it's just like, I don't know. And it's the same thing with like the Polaris. Like I've ran distortions on it for a while, but like people will like sigh when you pull up in a Polaris, and it's like, I was in it already, I'm just getting here, let me get off my Polaris, I'll get on your Polaris. Because especially mine, I set up for like, I have mining ships and stuff on it, it's for like general use, Well, I just go around, I mine, I get resources, I do my missions. Not a big deal. So, I don't want to lose my shit. So let me crew your shit, and let me park mine here, and if we really need it, I'll go get on this one and help you, but, like, it's like a whole deal. Because you could have, there's so many people with, like, Polaris and shit, you could make a fucking fleet. Just park them in space.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that own one. I don't know. They're very useful, so that's why they have a lot of them.
Yeah, they're like little destroyers. They're like, I mean, it's pretty, well, yeah, that's pretty much what they are. Sort of. But it's like, imagine you have like 10 guys and each of them bring their own Polaris, and then you say 2 or 3 man crew, each of them, but like you could spam torpedo, like it'd be a shit ton of money to waste, but you could spam torpedoes.
It's not as much money anymore.
Oh, I haven't messed with it, so.
I mean, it's 30K a pop, so it's not exactly cheap, but it's not like, you know, 600K.
30K for
So.
the size 10s?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yep, they're 30K a pop.
Yeah, that's way cheaper. I think my mission just got fucked by the server error.
Yeah, it does that.
But yeah, like 5 of those with, I say 2-man crew doing 4-man, like 4 missile barrages. Like you're looking at 20 size 10 torps. Like, and Idris is getting slapped. Something's getting through. And with a 3-man crew, I mean, you could technically put a fighter in the back if you wanted, if you had that many of them. So you go in with a 3-man, deploy 5 fighters, and you still have the 5 Perseus, or the 5 Polaris. 5 fighters is a decent air wing, it's not like crazy. And sometimes you can fit 2 in a Polaris, so they would have a spare, potentially. Ammo for this ammo.
Have you tried the Tiburon?
Tiburon, I have not flown it or anything yet.
I've seen a lot of people using it. They've just been using it for PvE. But I don't know. For PvP, it doesn't seem that feasible.
Yeah. See, I don't know enough about it. I've heard that it's good. I'm not really sure, but
Even if they fix the laser, you know, so there's proper damage.
I still just want to actually do what?
You could just potentially just disable it, you know, just killing the actual laser itself quite easily with like a fighter with ballistics. So,
like I've did that
even big
in
ships.
Idris fights before. Like I would go and help people. I'd be like in a Connie or something, and they'd be like nose fighting with the fucking Idrises, and they have the laser beams.
Yep.
And I would just like nose bump the back end of the enemy's Idris so that they couldn't keep on target. And it's like, now their
Nice.
Idris is fucking worthless. And then you just go and shoot the laser and it's disabled, and it's like, now you gotta fucking
good job.
paperweight. But it's that's not what I wanted. Where'd the fucking
I'll tell you something about the random Idris owners. I have never, in a video game, seen people suck themselves up so much just because they have an item.
Yeah.
Okay, so
What bothers me with it is like they want, like that ship.
it's the special treatment that they demand in groups because they have a fucking ship.
Well, it's like the turrets on there. Like you could man it decently with like 6 to 10 probably, but they want a lot of people on it. But then you'll have like everyone who flies fighters and stuff want their like Super Hornets and shit. So you can only put like a few of them on there. Whereas like if you have a Fury Swarm or an Arrow Swarm or anything like that, you could put like 20 plus like fighters on there, and it's like you want your crew. That's it right there. You got, 20 fighters. You don't need all of them in the air constantly.
You do not. You need one or two, and the rest are backups.
Yeah, especially if you're like fighting with the Idris constantly. So, and then I never hardly see anyone with like transport. Like no one uses Idrises in these capitals for like farming. That's like you want to do ASD missions. The Idris takes forever to like fly around, but you could take Pisces out of it. Split people off into like 3-man teams, go do like 20 ASD sites in like an hour.
The group I play with, they let them take out the Idrises and set up mining events.
You said they do it for mining?
Yep. Go to check up the domes.
The NPCs are missing down here.
Well, that's it. There's good that you're doing for that shit. I don't know, like a batch ago, I stole one. Stolen Idris. There's some dipshit outside Shepherd's. He was fucking around, opened the ramp, I threw my talon right into him.
Get clapped by a Zenith here in a second.
He just went straight up to the cockpit. He didn't fucking notice. And some boy said hello. And then all of a sudden turn off the self-destruct. Get off the seat, but shot him in the back of the head. Turn the self-destruct off. It's like, dude, Idris, nice. Turn this way working.
I do wish that the Star Wars group thing would be easier to like set up, because this, the weapons and stuff are here for it. Okay, hopefully that's the last one, because I got time for that bullshit. Need an optic, but I don't know if you can even pull them off very easily anymore. You gotta use all the fucking... Let's see. That's a decent optic. I don't even know how you choose what gun you want to set shit on anymore. Try to do this the old school way. That's not right. Such a good gun. I don't know where that fucking sniper is coming from now. Their hitboxes on their weapons could be a little bit more. It's like sometimes you can shoot through the tiniest ass crack of a thing, and then sometimes there's an invisible wall and bullshit. I think there's still one over there somewhere. It's over, Anakin. I'm hiding. I wonder how long it takes to actually do this with like a couple of people. Like a two-man team where no one dies. Probably cut the time in half.
I did manual technicians a lot. You know, after white. For money. Bit of like PvE, FPS, combat, gameplay.
Say what? 50 FPS?
Yeah, I do a lot of FPS. From the PvP to the PvE shit. Saying the Vandal technicians were really they're bad. You know, next intercept.
Fucking hell.
Like a bill of pop, so very lucrative.
Sometimes these NPCs are such bullshit. Guy hit
But
like
they're way better to deal with in person.
Well, that dude hit like 4 headshots with a ballista.
Yep, they do that. They have like no spread, no recoil, and sometimes they nail you through the fucking wall. Because they can't acquire you through the wall, but they can always shoot you through the wall.
Meyer legs, I know those are important, but don't know if I can.
This has been a thing, like, with NPCs that they shoot you through the fucking walls. They started playing, and it's like almost 5 years ago, so. They fully switched NPCs to a different server now. Still, though, on a different server, but we still haven't fixed it. Them shooting you through the fucking walls. So.
Yeah. Well, it's like eventually they'll have, well, they say that they, have like destructible environments and shit they'll like shoot through. So, that'd be kind of cool if it happens. It'd be kind of a pain as well. Let's see. I've been very kind of skeptical about Squadron 42 for a while, so we'll see how well it turns out. Their combat videos I watched in the past, it was always just like kind of blocky. It's just, I don't know, seemed like kind of slow.
It's a story-based game, dude.
Yeah, but that's like our online enemies too. Like if they're too good, then everyone's gonna whine about it, and if they're bad, I mean, MMO players probably won't care. They like farming shit anyway.
My guy, the NPCs were fucking terrible. They've always been terrible. It's like, rarely they tune them up a little bit. But even when they don't turn them up, people still complain it difficult. Like, bro, you're playing a video game. It takes like a modicum of skill. It's not hard. It's a video game, but it takes a little bit. Like, you don't just be the most mouth-breathing fucking retard and expect you fucking win.
Well, it's like Guild Wars 2 when it came out. Like, if you play Guild Wars 1, it was hard, but if you had a really strong character, you could figure out how to do stuff, and you had minions to help you. Guild Wars 2 came out, and it was supposed to be like millions of people could play together or whatever, and the more people you had, the stronger the bosses were, and all the bosses were immune to crit damage. And then people came in from other MMOs like WoW and shit, and they bitched because my crit damage armor is useless against world bosses. And like my argument was like, well, you can kill all the trash mobs in like 3 seconds, so it doesn't fucking matter. And they got the devs to like nerf the world bosses down, and then everyone was killing the bosses in like 3 seconds. So it's literally like stack up, boss spawns, dead. And it was like new players couldn't get any couldn't get any benefit from it really. And the game became fucking butter paste, and these guys were just on a cycle. They would farm all day long and just run in a circle, instantly killing everything. And it ruined everything. And their storyline was like you could AFK and the NPCs would kill it for you. And I was just like,
yeah.
So,
like, recently, games that did that, it was our creators. They listened to the fucking streamers, and they nerfed the fucking shit out of the game. They changed it, so it fucking sucks now. Helldivers, same fucking thing. It came out as a goddamn power fantasy, now it changed to some fucking survival bullshit. It's fucking slowly dying, so you can live with that.
The big thing when everyone told me to play Helldivers is like, I was like, it seems like it's going to be a decent game, but I don't really know how long it would last for me, like, playing it, because it doesn't seem like it's something I could play long term. And everyone was like, no,
it's
awesome,
fun for a bit,
whatever. I went in there, I played like 4 matches, instantly went to Helldive. Everyone in the lobbies were telling me that I like got carried or some shit, because there's no way that you could like do Helldives at my level. And I was like, the game isn't that fucking hard in the first place, guys. And then I kept trying to test out like different loadouts. Everyone was copy-pasting loadouts, so you couldn't ever test anything as a group. So like I tested a million things, and I got stuck with like 2 or 3 different loadouts that I could run. And like you only needed the starting gear to beat most missions. And I was just sitting here like, okay, you go in, rinse and repeat, kill bugs and shit. not really a huge point to the game. And
Well, I went to play with a couple friends. We did some bug missions. It was really fun.
did a what?
But everybody just quit after a while. It was just me.
Yeah.
And I was just doing like Hellday with difficulty robots. And I would just fell through the fucking mission. It's doing, challenging. It's just felt big and so the entire mission. And you can only do it with the robots, because they're not like this one mentality. They actually have like AI for searching and looks for you and shit. So like instantly whatever you need is like the bugs.
Yeah, I haven't played it in a while.
You know what I'm saying?
I almost came back when I saw the it's like Star Wars or Halo skins or something, and I was like, that'd be cool.
It was Halo. I was like, yeah. Maybe made me remember the Halo TV show exists. And it's like, that's funny.
Yeah, I didn't have a huge problem with the TV show, but I understand. Like, I thought, I get why it like got canceled and stuff, but I was like, they're just now getting to the actual start of like the first Halo game. So I was like, if they, if he puts his armor on and he doesn't take his fucking helmet off and he's going into war, and they, just focus and they, maybe don't
You
do so
stop
much with the
being a
love
mad
story.
child?
Yeah, it was just like, I think they could have saved it. You just gotta fucking lock in.
No, it's gone. It's dead, dude. I know you want it to not be, but it's gone. He's dead, Jim. He's dead. It's not happening anymore. I know when it's a TV show that you want, you wanted to make it, but it doesn't. I know. It was Westworld for me, and Altered Carbon, fucking Game of Thrones.
I mean, Westworld wasn't
just
terrible. I mean,
okay. Can you honestly compare the last season to the first season?
I gotta try to remember it. I don't think if the last season is what I think it was, I don't think it was nearly as good. No.
Yeah, it was a bunch of fucking retarded dog shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no way for me to put it over. So look, Altered Carbon. Have you seen it?
Don't think so. Maybe. Is it a series or
Okay,
a movie?
so
It sounds familiar, but
it's a series. It's a Netflix series. The first season is amazing. The second season is just appalling. Anyway, it's adapted by a series of novels, like the Takashi Kovacs series. Basically, kind of like this dystopian future where people have these implants. They get them at like year one, like these fucking nanobot substances that basically just store all your memories, like experiences and everything at the base of your skull. So if you die, as long as that stack doesn't get blown up, you can just be spun up in a new body.
Yeah.
So corpses are property, basically. There's like property damage.
Oh, this sounds familiar.
But yeah, it's not actually murder. Anyway, so the first season, they have two actors playing the same character.
Yeah, isn't he like a male detective or something that gets revived or something shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they get like the white dude and the Asian dude, right? They both play the same character. And you watch the show and you think, my God, they're actually doing it. It's like the same character. Two different actors. Really good at it. Then they make the second season. They get that talentless fucking Anthony Mackie. And anyway, it's terrible. He just fucking sucks. That guy cannot save his fucking life.
Yeah.
And they shifted the focus, from him, which is where it should be, to his fucking retarded, long dead goddamn girlfriend. Because female empowerment, I guess. I don't fucking know. It was during the time where Netflix and fucking woke. So, completely ruined it. It tanked the ratings and it got canceled. So, good it is. Not a Witcher. It was The Witcher before The Witcher.
Witcher one was pretty bad.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
That was, yeah, that fell off pretty hard. There's a lot of stuff like that. It's just like, I don't even know how they fuck shit up half the time. It's like all you have to do is just copy, paste. You have to put your mark on shit, and it's just...
It's all for these writers, they have to, like, express themselves, right? Don't do it with someone's IP. Somebody paid money for that fucking IP because it's got an already established fan base that are gonna watch it. That's the whole point of IPs. It's not a new fucking project. Yeah, right. So that makes sense. But
I've had these arguments
anyway.
with people for like Star Wars, because like a lot of the Star Wars
Oh
stuff, like
God,
I don't
the
have a
power
problem.
of many.
Yeah,
The power of many.
the thing is like I think that I'm fair in general. I know that like the power when that show came out, everyone was very sensitive when it came to like female empowerment shit, and that was the cringiest fucking shit I've ever seen. But I didn't have a problem with the series that much. I had a problem with like the Asian master dude
The people,
being like,
the fucking acting, the fucking characters, the writing. That's what I had the problem with.
well, it was
Like they were all shitty characters.
well, I don't think they all were shitty. It was just like the Asian dude was obsessed with that little girl for some reason. He was like a pedo. That was a little weird. But like
because they were painting the actual Jedi not unlike Jedi. They were painting them evil because the patriarchy. That's why they were acting weird.
okay.
I'm not even making the shit up. That's the actual.
That would make more sense, but like the Asian kid who was like the Dark Lord and shit, I didn't have a problem with him. The fight scenes were like really dope. I like that. But like everyone got mad when like the Chewbacca guy was already dead and they didn't get to see him fight. And it was like, I don't like, they were saying that the Sith guy like somehow got in front of him, killed the Wookiee, and then got behind him again. It was like, no, I think the Plagueis guy fucking murked his ass while you weren't paying attention right before they got there.
Dude,
like,
what the fuck was the Plagueis guy? What the fuck was that? What the fuck? What the fuck was Smog? What the fuck was that shit? Why did you paint him as this fucking villain from the fucking shadows only to kill him in like half a fucking second? For no fucking reason. And then the next movie, you're like, okay, we don't have a villain anymore because we're a bunch of fucking retards.
Yeah.
Let's bring Palpatine back again.
Well,
What the
that's
fuck
having
is that
multiple
shit?
people right, because they have like one person do one movie and then the next one comes in and they have to try to like redo all of his work, and it's like they could have done a lot
it was
more with
retarded.
Snoke. Snoke would have been a good villain, and then
Yeah, it would have been.
the thing is
But,
too,
you
is,
know-
like they could have did the Emperor Palpatine thing too and still have made it like still have pulled it off, but like they did that shit in the worst way as well. Like they could have easily did like. I've thought of a few different ones in the past, but like you could do it where like Palpatine is like controlling the dude or whatever, or even just have it to where Palpatine came back and it's like his dead body, but then it's like Plagueis or something was still alive, and then like you're like, oh, Emperor Palpatine's the one, and then it's like dun 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 dun, and then he just gets his life fucking drained out of him, and it's like, no, Plagueis is still alive, and you're like, oh shit. You know, it's just like, they could do a lot in that thing, like anything besides what they did. And then like, Kylo Ren dies, like I keep joking about this, but it's like, Rey gave some of her little life force juice to that worm in the fucking middle of nowhere, and I was just like, if she just had a little bit of that juice for Kylo Ren at the end of that, it's just like...
Fuck him, he's a man, dude, fuck him. He deserves to die. He didn't appropriate the name Skywalker, dude, fuck him.
True. Well, he
Even
was
though
already
he's
a
more
Skywalker.
fucking Skywalker than that bitch.
Yeah, the
That's
taking
what I
the
said, he
name
didn't
was a little
appropriate.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that stuff was weird. And then like the Luke shit.
Why they make Luke weird?
I thought like
Why did they make Luke weird?
I thought like they could pull it off if they like if they're gonna have Luke isolated out there, they needed to lean into like the dark side of the Force or something. Like he's like that dark void on the ground. He's like or like he has Sith artifacts or something that are too dangerous to be left alone or some shit. Or I always liked the idea of like Mace Windu didn't die and like Yoda found his ass or some shit, but like he started slipping to the dark side and they've been like locking his ass away this whole time. It would be
you know
kind of
how
cool.
Luke
But
got the title of Master, dude? You know how he did it? He traveled a bunch. He learned about the Jedi and the fucking Sith, and decided, yeah, I'm gonna be a Jedi. And then he said, no council, no nothing. He decided he knew enough, and he took upon himself the title of Master.
I've seen his
That's how he did it.
I've seen videos and stuff in the past too talking about how he isn't really a Jedi in the past because it was like he got trained in like
he is a
3
Jedi.
seconds. Well, no, it's like no. There's a video online where they kind of like go through and they're like what makes a Jedi, and then they like go through and like it was like, was Luke really a Jedi? Because like he got trained like a little bit on the journey, you know, like he didn't really control the dark side. I was like,
yeah, it's not the training. He dabbled in the dark side. He dabbled in all of it, and then it's not the training, man. It's not like people that are like doing this whole bullshit. Like, oh, he should have been a part of the council and done the training and the Padawan bullshit. Like, none of that actually matters in the grand fucking philosophy. But yeah, people are anal about that shit. I know, it's silly. There's so many things wrong with like a bunch of the shows and the movies, man. But people fixate on the weirdest shit with it, though. Dude, like, I don't know, man. I can't get over how, like, for example, the fucking shitty Star Wars movies that came out, you know, the new ones. They came out basically at the same time as, whatchamacallit, Star Wars Rogue One.
Yeah.
Have you seen Rogue One?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that came out with a different director and different writers, and it was absolutely fucking phenomenal, right? The spin-off for it, it's really good, dark, mature, you know, Andor, really well done. Like, you could tell from episode 1 it's gonna be good when he fucking just executes those two fucking dudes. Like, oh shit, it's gonna be good.
Yeah, it was a movie that I was talking about when I talked to the Star Wars guys. I was getting in Star Citizen because I was using the True Death core in this, and they were talking about how they didn't like it because it didn't like go all the way down to the waistline. But I think it was Rogue One, or it was that other series that came out where they have like a Spec Ops team hunt them down, and they don't have a helmet on, but they wear like the Stormtrooper core, but it's not a full set. It's like a flak vest.
Bad Batch or something. I didn't watch it.
It's no, it was I think it's the one with
yeah, Bad Batch.
No, I don't think it's.
Isn't Bad Batch?
I don't think I've seen anything called Bad Batch because that's like an animation. I'm pretty sure it's the one where it's the Rogue One guy, but he's like helping some underground like spies escape from like a Imperial thing.
Yeah, Andor.
Yeah. They have like a Spec Ops team that they send in that have like a Stormtrooper vest on, or like a Stormtrooper armor, but it only covers the torso. And they don't wear helmets.
They don't wear helmets.
Yeah. I was trying to explain because they were like, none of that exists in Star Wars, and I was like, there's literally like one of the newer Star Wars that has it. But it's like 5 people. They're going down a hallway, going to like his old house where they're meeting up with a chick that got left behind. And there's
so there's a problem right here. You were arguing with somebody that said their point is valid because new were Star Wars. That doesn't. The new Star Wars is a bunch of bullshit that they fucking retconned a lot of the old stuff. They retconned fucking novels that have existed for longer than some of those fucking people were alive, man. It's like, that is not how shit works. Just because Daddy Disney bought the fucking rights to something and let you fucking rewrite it, it doesn't make you, you know. The fuck are you honking about, bitch? Anyway, truck drivers. They're fucking crazy. Anyway, he wasn't honking me, so, you know, it's not bad.
I'm saying the Site B lab is back here. That's not. I'm not crazy. They're crazy.
Yeah, but yeah, people are weird, man. It's like I've had a similar argument with in the Elder Scrolls community. I used to play something called Tales of Tamriel, which is just it was a server modification for Conan Exiles, right? Roleplay. So is this the server basically just Elder Scrolls lore with its own custom map and everything. You just basically play Elder Scrolls. But, you know, with the Conan framework, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, they were like, yeah, no fucking trannies though, because it's you know, in the lore, there's no fucking trannies, and you've had people just spurg the fuck out because apparently in Elder Scrolls Online they added like this fucking fluff fucking tranny character, and their whole argument hinged. Doesn't matter. There's like actual like books of worth of fucking lore for these fucking games. That doesn't matter. It's just like the one character they added to appease their fucking clique. That matters. So it's like it's just needless fucking arguments for nothing. Like really, you're gonna be in a roleplay community, you can't roleplay as a non-fucking tranny, dude? Like what the fuck is wrong with you? It's a roleplay.
Yeah.
Be somebody else. I was a drunk mage. My buddy was a old man, a bard, half blind, and he's a fucking retard because the man is so fucking insane. He's like, oh, I'm just gonna be cursed and speak in rhyme, and that's what he did. He roleplayed the character for months, and every single interaction he had was in rhyme, and he doesn't use AI. So that motherfucker Ryan, yeah. So that motherfucker Ryan went for months on that game, bro. It was crazy.
Well, it's like Guild Wars 2. Like I had a but like a guild that we made that was all Roman themed, and it was like this big thing where it was like people who were like Roman buffs were like what time period or whatever. Like they needed specifics of shit, and it was like. Everything. Like, I don't care. It's just everything. We can go back and forth. Doesn't matter. Whoever's in charge gets to decide. We get, like, rotating emperors and shit. And it's like, the role players in that game, you have to type in specific ways. You can't type normally besides whispers, and you got to stay in character constantly. And I'm like, this is the... Like, I am not doing that shit. Like, I'll pretend to be a Roman dude, but, I'm not gonna...
It is a lot of work.
Yeah, like, they go
super crazy.
And then you need lore. It's like, why does Rome exist in this universe? What's the in-game lore for it? And they need, like, an actual real-life lore thing. And, like, I have to come up with this whole fucking storyline to get the Roman thing. And then it's like, why aren't you just Char? Because Char are already Roman legionaries. It's like, because I don't want to be a fucking cat. You know? Like, just, like, sucking shit you have to deal with people.
Yeah, you gotta write your character. You gotta integrate it with their lore. And just play from there, dude. Yeah. Basically. That's how it is on those servers, man. I know, like, when I first got into it, it was, like, a lot of work, but it does get fun, especially if you do PvP, because some of those people have been role-playing their characters for months, if not years, and depending on the server, you can get to kill them. And if you kill them, they will be very sad.
I'm sure there's like some good.
It's like you think killing somebody's Star Citizen's bad? No, it's not. Until you've killed someone's fucking roleplay character they played for a fucking year. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think that would be fine, but like, there's like a dude, like the guy who I knew originally. Gunther was like our emperor for a long time, but he was the main role player when it first started, and the Senate became the role players thing where like all of them are just in there like doing Senate meetings and shit all day. But he was like an accountant for like a role-playing like organization. So he had to take like numbers and do accounting for every single person in the entire game that was like part of the role player thing. And it was like, why the fuck are you doing this? Like, you're sitting here counting people's numbers and bank accounts and stuff, like keeping track of transactions for like thousands of role playing characters for no reason. It's just like I don't understand that. Like, it was just,
Maybe he had the autism.
well, he was like
It brought him pleasure, dude.
he's like European or something, or like, I don't know. Those guys can get a little strange sometimes. But
Yeah.
yeah, here's a
We're
cool
a
guy.
strange
Fire
one.
company here. Gonna search the area.
But yeah, basically you'll get weird fucks in every community you go. Yeah. But, you know, when I got you on the internet, which was years ago, before all these socially acceptable fucking safe spaces everywhere, it was quite okay for you to bully the fuck out of them. But now they've gotten a little too comfortable, man.
It's more than just the
It's
internet these
kind of rough
days.
out here, man.
It's just like, even in the workforce, it's like that. Like,
Yep.
you can't really do anything if it makes someone uncomfortable or pisses them off. They'll like do anything in their power to like fuck you up. There's a guy at my
Yep.
I used to work with this dude, but like, there's a lot of everyone's politically charged. I'm like, I try to be in the middle and keep an open mind to everything. But I would watch videos and shit off and on at work, and anything that was like left leaning, he'd be like, "Oh, I love like realistic like information and shit," and it was like, and it was just like a random person on the internet. And then like, you could watch anything right wing, he would like flip the fuck out. And then he was always trying to like emotionally like, he'd be like, "Well, I just care about the kids or something," you know. And then we'd talk about video games, and he would be like,
fucking bullshit.
yeah. But when he was talking about playing video games, he's like, "It's all about me if I play a video game. Like, I'm not doing shit for anybody else. Everyone works for me and they do what I say and all this other shit." And I'm like, how do you, like, how can you be like that egotistical in a game, and then you're sitting here telling me you're like the most empathetic person in the world when it comes to like normal shit? Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
to
it
me.
doesn't work like that.
Data results compiled and ready for download.
That's hilarious, though. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I played a survival game with a guy like that, and he was honestly, it was the craziest thing ever, because I play games,
Good work down there.
and I always tend to like find people that are really good at games to play with for some reason. But these guys, it was oh God, what was the game? I think it was called Miscreated. It was actually a pretty good game, but like the graphics are old. But it's like a game where the grass and stuff was always loaded in, and there was like weather effects that were like copied from the real world. So like, once there was like a blizzard that lasted like 2 months, like the thing got fucked up in there. But I went to my base one day, and there's like 5 guys in there, and I ended up partying with them. And one of the dudes like was not mentally well. Like, he's probably a little retarded, but he's probably the best shooter I've ever seen, like Shroud levels of shooter for like FPS games, right? And then they have like a dude who's obsessed with base rating. That's all he does constantly is like study bases to figure out like the perfect thing to blow up. And then their leader was like a Filipino cross-dresser military guy that like forced them to look at his nudes and shit on there, and then like the FPS dude would like guard his ass. And so anytime there was combat, he would be like hiding in a bush, and his FPS like sidekick would fuck everybody up, and then he would pop out of the bush like I did it. And then like he would collect items, so like he would have them go and collect items in the game for him, and then he would take them and shove them in his fucking inventory, like kiosks that you had, and he wanted every item in the game, but then he would force you to like watch his item kiosks as he flipped through them. So he'd like have you go through it. So like hundreds of pages of shit. Yeah, the thing is that he had Dragon in his name, and I had Dragon in my name, and he took it personally. So he's the only dude in a video
Oh.
game that's ever had me almost bust a fucking migraine vein in my forehead because he was trying to whittle me down, like my what was it? Like he like insults you and shit. He tries to like tear down your sense of self to a point where you just do what he says, and I wasn't fucking having it. But like anytime I built a base, he would tell me like, "Oh, my base building was shit" and all this, and he would like try to take it over, and he would never finish it, and like his stuff was terrible. And I ended up like building a trap base that's nothing but fucking like punchy stakes and shit, and he couldn't figure out how to like get in there and steal the loot out of my box. And like I would wake up in the morning and there'd be like dead bodies all over it, and eventually he was like, "I'm fucking done, like your trash bases, I'm not doing any of this bullshit." And I was like, "It's the whole fucking point. You can't get in there, you can't steal my shit." You know, and I ended up having to turn all of his fucking friends against him because he was using their ass and abusing them so damn much. And then they stopped playing with him, and then eventually he came back and was like, "I'm sorry, guys," and all that, and it like balanced out. But like, holy shit, he was like on another level of just manipulation for people. And it like,
Dude, that's just fucking rough.
yeah, it was. That's the only time in a game like I was. Oh.
I've met people like that, man. They're in every fucking community.
Yeah. I think
It's
like every
just-
time I
it's
meet
them,
one, it's
them,
always
them.
the same accent. I don't know where it's from, but like I know it when I hear it, and they're like the most egotistical people I've ever like. I don't know what it is. Oh.
The same accent, like what, like a Ching Chong Bing Bong, or
I don't know. It's like a weird. I know he was a Filipino, but like anytime I've ever talked to other people about Filipinos, they're like, Filipinos are cool. They're like the best people. And
yeah.
it's like, yeah, they probably are when they're your fucking friends, but like I don't know. There's another accent that's very similar, but like anytime I've ran across them, like if they're your friends, it's fine, but like if they're on the other side of it, it is fucking terrible.
Did a Filipino chick for a little bit. Give me a thing for Asians.
And it's
Yeah.
but no, that guy.
I don't know. I've met people all over, man, but man, fucking cunts from Singapore, dude. Egos on those fucking dishes, dude. Like,
I don't know how long it took me to do that mission. I don't know if I have enough time for another one.
man, it's fucking hot here. Jesus fucking Christ.
Nothing here today. About that 16 here in a little bit. I got like 4 or 5 hours before I gotta go in. But it's always pretty toasty the first couple hours out there.
Fucking like it's hot. It's fucking hot. It's humid. That's all there. Live next to lakes and rivers. What's this?
It'd be pretty cool. I mean, we have a lake and a river and stuff around here. I just never really go. Don't have a real purpose to.
Well, I put that away. There's a stream like right next to my fucking house.
Yeah.
Pretty nice. So there's like, if I go just west, I guess it's gonna be like a dozen lakes in a straight line. Here in the big river, on top of like on the other side, just the other lakes again. It's the same fucking way on both sides of the fucking thing.
See, we got like, there's supposed to be a creek or something somewhere around here, but there's a river and there's some sort of creek somewhere, and there's like a couple of lakes a town over, and then there's a couple of lakes in another town. Like basically like 3 or 4 of the towns around me have lakes and stuff, and then my town has a waterfall So it's kind of a thing. I used to work out there when I was younger too. You can like go hike in the mountains and shit. They got hiking trails and stuff.
Nice.
But I don't really ever go and
That's
do
fucking awesome.
anything. It's
Who's got time for that?
It's just like wasting
It's for
money.
people. Yeah, it's for people with no jobs and working needs.
It's like I like hiking and shit. It's just I'm not gonna go do it for no reason. It just doesn't make like. I mean, I'm gonna go drive, you know, like 30, 40 minutes, and then walk around for like 2 hours, sweat my ass off for no reason. Like,
It's more of a day thing.
yeah. And then like lakes, it's like you bring a boat out there, but it's like you gotta buy an expensive ass boat, take care of it, deal with all the bullshit. Maybe go out there a couple times a year, loading and unloading and stuff. We did it in the past, but it was like, you know, go out there and the boat stalls, you can't get the engine running, you gotta like load it back up. Everyone's like, looking
I got a
at
dip, dude.
you. All right.
Landing gear deployed.
This is what it's about. And it's not just that they hate Jews. Obviously, they hate anybody who has anything. And yes, they hate the infidel. Again, not just Jews. They hate Catholics. They hate Protestants. They hate the infidel, and they hate the success of this. The President of the United States, they hate the system.
is altered. Shields all for you. This doesn't work everywhere. I just want to know one place where socialism has been beneficial. Well, when you have me come back on, we can talk about all the races that you're in. Where does socialism ever work, Senator? Is that another question, or that's the next year? Oh, that's definitely for you.
morning.
Oh, okay.
Stay here 1 second. I gotta go back to my chat. I'll be right back.
The Emperor has no clothes because, oh shoot, for some reason the left always goes there. They always go there. Oh, who do you think is
Enemy down.
who do you think is racist? It's not Donald Trump. It's not conservatives. It is this extreme part of the leftist.
Done and dusted. Nice one.
Has come full
Send
circle
in your
right
name.
around to meeting up with Tucker and his friends, okay? That's how crazy the world is. God, and I'm just the realist here in the middle saying, okay, let's have some common sense, people. You know? No taxes, less regulation, power to the people. They want no borders because they want everybody to come in and take over. That's what's happening.
Welcome. To the ASOS vehicle retrieval system. Please visit us again. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Bro is the postal dude. Yo, I'm a huge fan of your games.
But before, let's see if there's any PvP bounties. Nothing. Holy fuck.
I love all your video games, all 5 of them. Postal
full
1, 2, 3,
server,
4,
too.
and Postal Brain Damage.
Yeah, there's some
What
brain
is
damage.
I was
Yes.
actually in Postal 4. I love them.
No PvP bounties on a full server.
Except for 4. 4 was not very good, or 3 was not very good. 4 was good.
True, true.
4 was pretty good. I was actually in 4, believe it or not. 5 truths and a lie, you know what I mean?
Welcome to
I
the
don't know
ASOS
how I'm
vehicle
feeling
retrieval
about these
system.
legs. The legs are alright.
Vehicle select.
Who are you talking to, more Lex?
Goodbye.
They're very light, easy to move around in.
There's a
I
guy
must say.
who was pretending that I'm some game creator and shit. He's like, got a really good
You do a
mic.
little hippy skippy, like.
Yeah, I like the upper thigh, but I don't know that many golden armors that would go with it. It's very
Not a lot.
tactical.
You would. It is true. Not a lot of weapons go with this either.
True. I like it though. I had that kit, but then
It's good. You get a lot of good. Get a lot of good G protection from it in the ship, you know?
Yeah. Just need like a...
There's better stuff for combat, but for just general purpose, you know, it's based, it's red pilled.
Yeah. Just need something that's the right gold color for a core, like a... I don't know. There's not really anything that's super tactical like these legs.
I don't know. I just I haven't picked up very many armors.
Yeah. See, there used to be a
Well, the
mission-
helmet has a cool thing. Watch the. Come on. There it goes. Elbows bended.
Yeah, the turtle head.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna go eat some grass. You know what I mean? Hand me some lettuce. I'm famished.
Your neck is invisible, so your head's like floating in the air.
Oh my God, really? Oh wow, that is amazing. Working as intended.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Well, this guy's like a superhero. He's like a hell diver.
Vehicle select. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
They'll probably report this on the issue council. They'll probably take care of it there.
Yeah, they might give you a reward or something.
You know, they really should. How do you take a screenshot of this game?
You can't buy that crossbow ammo anywhere, can you?
Yeah, you can buy it at any store that sells guns. You can get the ammo there. It's classified as an attachment for whatever reason.
Gotcha.
All the ammo is.
Yeah, I guess you.
How do you take a screenshot?
I mean, a lot of people do print screen, but I use the snippet tool. If you have that on your computer.
I do, but I was wondering if there's maybe like an in-game thing, kind of like Steam has. I guess not. Yeah, print screen work though.
Yeah, gotta think if I want to try and buy that. I bought one of these little box kits, but then I melted it. But I never tested the crossbow.
What's up, Haggis?
What other one had the crossbow?
Hello, I guess.
Well, it's like the same one, I think. Did they ever make does the crossbow pin people to the wall like they said it was supposed to?
I've actually never used this crossbow yet. I've not gotten in any kind of like hand-to-hand, like man-to-man combat, so I don't know. Maybe if you're going bounty hunting, you can take me with you. We're going to the ASD.
Well, during the week, I mean, I've been doing a lot of illegal missions and bounty. I was doing some bounties a second ago. I might do one more, but I work all weekend. These dudes in my Discord, they do a lot of stuff on the weekend, but they're different. All my workmates got sucked up into
They're different.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty different.
Different now.
I mean,
Quite the adjective, my friend.
They're building some sort of super program that pays people to play
Pyro,
Star Citizen or
anybody?
something.
You better call Saul.
Pays people to play Star Citizen.
Something
That's where
like
I'm
that.
going.
It's
Oh,
bigger than I don't know exactly what goes on, but some of my org guys, they came in here and they become a goon squad
That man.
or whatever.
Hello, sir.
I do like thematic stuff with like Star Wars or
Everybody get that too
StarCraft
today.
or Marines and shit.
Money grind.
I like FPS and like ground combat, but there's not that many people that do it.
Yeah, it's all about the ships.
Deadman,
in Star Citizen right now.
I know you said that you are bringing
Sadly,
the
best ship is Dragonfly and a
Yggdrasil tomorrow.
You can do everything.
Yes.
Or
If
yes,
needed.
tomorrow. Yes.
I bet you could if you're fighting people on foot. Yeah, or you could probably take ships out with that too.
Yeah, it was like 2 or 3 boom tube shots for like a
Have
hammerhead.
either Blackburn or Phobos reach out.
Really, a hammerhead can go down from that?
Yeah. The thing is you can
Okay,
never get
because
enough people
there was
to
a
test out how good hand-to-hand
deal
can be.
made
Like,
between
you get a
myself
swarm of
and
dragonflies, and
Blackburn
we
about
take out an Idris or
logistics and
something.
Phobos
It'd be great.
to have that logistics box of, I don't know, per
That would
se,
be cool.
30 extra
There's a
weapons
lot of
and like
missions that you can
20
do, and if you
Sterling
use the
suits,
Dragonfly to fly
just
in,
so it's on the
the
address
players
and
there
ready,
just
so people
don't
could just swap
realize you're
over if
there
they
at
don't
all,
fucking
and
have
you
it
just sneak right on
in a
board.
convenient spot,
Pretty nuts.
just to keep things rolling.
Waffle also has
I did
a
that to
fresh
somebody's
interest if
Chile.
they want to just put logistics on that one.
The like beginning of
If
Well,
Alien
I
Week
Waffle
last
that
will
one.
Wednesday.
not be
and
around.
I got
Okay.
one and they never knew I was there. And I just
I
like
wish he was, because he has been
took the
fucking
tractor beam and
doing
like took
amazing
all their
things.
fucking little
Yeah.
snub fighters out, and then I just started
he's
taking
been
the
adding
components out
to
and
the
the
game
fuses, and I
like
just
crazy.
left.
Is there?
Nice,
Does his
nice.
address have a weapon?
Sometimes you
No,
catch the
I
ship on
don't know
fire
that they
with
ever
it.
Idris
know I was
Prime.
there.
Nah.
You can like disable the coolers and stuff, and it catches on fire after a little while.
Oh my god, yeah, I should have done that.
I've been seeing
I don't think
Rolex.
that the coolers in the Chile are like
I know he's got
removable
an
with the tractor
address
beam though.
with
You
a
gotta,
laser.
it's like one of those things where they're
Yeah,
so big
so
you're
there's
not
jelly.
supposed to actually get them out unless it's sparked.
Yeah. I only have.
And I think one of your
Oh, you better
boys
that
call
would be
Saul's
fun.
in an address.
I mean, I don't have a
Is he
ton of
looking
time
at me?
left before I have to go to work, but I work 16s and 12s on the weekend. If you want to,
No, he's not.
I mean, we can try to do a mission real quick. But if you,
I know there's a few with the Idrises.
if you want to join this Discord
they
with
have
these
the gun
guys, you
pack.
can play with them on the
It's
weekend. if
just
you
a lot of
want,
people
and
are
I'll be back next
not
week,
active
but-
right now.
Yeah, this is an Idris P.
Yeah, I could try that. I don't know how to
Solo Idris P. At
send
that.
you text on here, or whatever. I don't know how we do this.
Well, did you accept my friend request at all? Probably not.
I didn't even see one popped up.
Yeah, I pushed F on you. I don't.
How do I?
Usually,
How do I get that?
it's easier with Spectrum. You have to like pull up a Spectrum page. But is your name like super complicated or something?
No, it's just that. Can you still hear me? I'm in like the menu.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I don't see a friend. Where do I see like a friend request from you?
It would have probably been like on the left side of that in the corner, but usually you have to use like Spectrum. It's like their CIG's website, separate bullshit.
Oh, the website thing.
Yeah, I can pull it up, but
Let me see that.
take a minute.
The name on Discord is just the same on here, it's just with an @ some.
Yeah, but like, what's your name? I mean, you might be able to push F on me and accept friend request if you have it. Let me look.
Oh, I just seen it. Okay. It also apparently mutes everything when I'm tab out. But I just accepted the friend request.
Okay, which one of these are you? Two tail
Probably Hazen Cruz.
Let me see if I can refresh it.
I would guess Hazen Cruz.
Okay, I just saw, yeah, Hazen Cruz. Okay. And then your Discord is that with an @ symbol in front of it?
Yeah. 1 second.
Hazen Cruz. Alright, let me swap for a second.
I guess is on the Hyperion.
I'm gonna try and add a new guy into this Discord if y'all want to play with them for the weekend. Just give me a second.
Go ahead, bro. People are always welcome here.
Comp 556. I already know that name. I think he's already in here. Or is that not? Oh, never mind. That's your party chat. I'm an idiot.
Discord said that it failed. But @ symbol.
I may have to send you one.
Yeah, mine's just Marlax, I believe, or Dragon Lord Marlax. It's one of those. 1 second.
Let me try those.
My Discord never works.
Just sent one to
There's a
Marlax.
photo where there's no PvP,
let
not
me
even
check.
in Stanton.
It's either that or Dragon Lord Marlax with
Yeah,
no
that-
spaces. Just give me a second.
Is not a
Yeah, I don't see
not
anything.
some psychopath or something.
Yeah, I don't.
Let's see the Dragon Lord Marlax works. Hold on.
Yeah, I never thought Marlax was like a popular name, and then I guess someone caught on later. I found out recently there is a Marlax in a movie at one point. Yeah, there it is. It's Coneheads. It's the only other Marlax that exists, that Conehead guy.
Pops up when you're in.
Alright, yeah, accepted.
Looks like it.
Send you an invite here in a second.
Edmund, were you able to read that document that I posted? Just describing kind of each role?
I don't think so. That was in the Permafleet members or officers.
Officers Club.
Yeah, you can see if that works. I should add you to a voice channel.
Alright, one sec.
No, I'm thinking about getting that pack
You're going
again
to
because I want to
really
try
easy
that
for you to
crossbow.
find.
Pinned at the top.
If it's silent, it'll be really good.
Nope, I just
Got it.
tagged you at it.
Welcome, good sir.
A big welcome to you.
Yeah, these are
Yeah.
all these guys. They do all kinds of stuff in here.
Oh wow, there's a lot of people here.
Mostly weird shit.
Yep. Been making monies. The
Always making money.
yeah, I'm tempted to test this crossbow out though. If it's stealthy, I wouldn't mind having.
Oh, the crossbow's awesome. You're gonna love it.
Everybody says it's great. Yeah, I've not actually
It's a
tested it
one-hit
yet.
kill. It's,
Yeah, I heard that it was. Yeah, it's got some travel time on it, but I've heard it's like a one-hit kill.
Well, I
Yeah.
can try to do a quick mission before I go to work. Just see what. It
all
goes
right.
on.
Donut, can you put if Brock's available as the Idris pilot?
Vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Vehicle selected.
Sure. I don't know if he is available because, again, this has kind of just been filtered for the last 3 days in this chat.
Yeah.
And I've been trying to get responses, and it's been pretty much silence.
Yeah, you've been having to pull teeth just to.
And yeah, just to make sure that people are actually going to be there.
Yeah, if he is, I'll put him piloting Idris, and I'll go ground crew to help out some more also.
Exactly, and you read the rules. It's supposed to be a plug and play kind of thing, and just moving parts. And then once you're there, like it's gonna go, you know, in that order of ASD to the worm, and then to Pyro to do TSG and the Vandal, and then it's over with. I'm hoping it doesn't take any longer than 5 hours. 6 if we're running into problems.
Yeah.
Try to make this match your armor.
What's the time?
Can we get a permafleet invite out, please?
Sure.
up,
Mr.
dude?
Hayes Cruz, if you want, I don't know if you're already on a party or in you, Marlax, but if need be, I can also send you party invites.
Just sitting here hopping in BC for a minute before I
I'm in
head
the
up to
party.
VA.
I've never actually been on a Defender before. This thing looks cool. I like the Banu stuff.
Yeah, I just did
I'm
it
a
'cause
I'm a
your
big alien guy.
armor has the same color scheme, so I figured. But no, I'll have to go to work here in a minute, and you can join them. Because I got, you know, like
Is
an
your
hour.
name in the Discord the same as in the game?
Yeah. You're talking to me.
Shields off.
Oh, I love the UI on this. The MFD is great.
Yeah, both seats can like fly the ship and stuff too, so it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, don't they all do the same? Like they can all do everything in this?
Yep. It's really good.
The Defender's supposed to have like a shield dude, so like you can manage the shields, but it's all
And it
Whoa, this
hasn't been
thing's
implemented.
fast.
You're 0.
Those Singe cannons are really good when they work right.
Oh, the tachyon cannon's good. Like I've heard people say they suck, and the first thing you should do is remove them.
So it depends on which patch, because they are distortion, but they're distortion that does damage. They're really slow, but when you
Yeah,
need
I've heard they're
something
slow. They
like
do
that,
distortion damage.
yeah,
They sent you
Like
a friend
only?
request, Mr. Cruz.
yeah, they do
I've accepted
alpha
you.
damage with distortion. So
huh. See, I never knew they
Oh,
were
that's
just
sick. Yeah, with the new alpha damage stuff, I bet they are good. I kind of
Yeah.
want to get a Defender, but I got a Car2 all this alien week, and I was very happy my Rylan finally is flyable.
yeah,
I only used the cannons on the Lightning in the past, and it was like you got good at nosing down like right at the last second. You could pop a shield and then hit them with ballistic cannons and just like down people in one pass. It's pretty dope.
yeah. The Defender with deadbolts on it's pretty good too.
Anything with deadbolts on it's fucking sick.
Yeah.
I put the Rylan has fucking 4 size 4s the pilot can control. I put deadbolts on there, like fucking little bounties are dead like in seconds with
Yeah.
that shit. Like they don't
Yeah.
stand a fucking chance.
Quantum travel complete.
Yeah, I went ahead and loaded my M80 out, and I was like, "Oof, this patch is really good for ballistics."
I can't believe what like an advantage ballistics have now. I was never a fan of ballistics, but this, I mean, how could you not be with the way things are right now? They may change it later, but I hope they do, kinda. I want energy to be somewhat viable. Right now it's useless.
I mean, it trench running and all, you have to have energy.
I just blacked out.
Yeah.
The thing is like
But-
there's other utility to lasers compared to ballistics. Like not running out of ammo and stuff is pretty big. In
Oh,
general,
yeah.
So it's like,
But if you can't get the alpha damage out with it, all you're doing is melt
You
your
might as well
shield.
not have it, yeah.
But
I've never, I mean,
if you're
I don't know of any
distorting,
mission right now that's long enough where you would run out of ammo and just not be
yeah,
able to, like,
if you're distorting though,
refill.
you have to have laser just to drop the shields down.
yeah.
Yeah, true, yeah.
I still
I
need
like
to-
doing that too because I love just like disabling people's shit and getting on.
Yeah.
I've been trying to do that for so long. You know how hard it is to find people to do distortion? It's crazy. But I need more NDBs now. I like my lasers to match.
NDBs, the Singe tachyon cannons, and I forget which other bespoke one are going to be, the blueprints will be dropping with the new events coming out.
How do the blueprints work? I haven't actually gotten any of those. Like, do you go to a thing and then just like make them? I got something from that last.
They're going to be
event.
changing them here shortly to physicalize like tablets. As of right now, you do the mission set, and you can get on scrafter.com, and it'll give you all the components and all, and blueprints, and what missions drop what. But you have to have the fabricator in your storage. Pull it up on the elevator, just look in the fabricator, it'll tell you what blueprints you have. And then you have to go
this thing
mine
was
the
cool.
stuff to build it. But you can, base quality is 500. Let's say you get 900 quality ore to build with. It overcaps your damage.
Oh, shit.
Do what?
I don't even have any ammo. This mission, there's supposed to be guys out here to shoot somewhere.
Yeah.
What
But
mission are we on? I don't think I have anything shared to me.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna let me share it, and then it didn't when I got here.
yeah, the FPS weapons are highly worth doing the overcap.
What fucking ship is this? This is like Alpha Wolf thing?
And then shields are worth overcapping also.
Whose is this?
Random person out here, he might be inside or something. It says there's bad guys here, but this mission could glitch, I guess.
It is Star Resident.
But yeah, if you're wanting to get some blueprints going and all, we're doing a tour of the stars tomorrow, is it? Or
Yeah, tomorrow noon, I think.
And we'll be
Baiting's
doing
in charge this month.
Yeah, we'll be doing a full run
guess
of like all the storyline, like main quests, and basically getting everybody the blueprint pool off of it.
When are y'all doing that?
It's gonna be tomorrow.
I might be around for that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be an
I
all
must
day
have lost
event.
you.
Yeah, we're
Hold
literally
on.
running.
Didn't we break TSG off into? Let's see here. We have TSGs
yeah,
on Fridays, right?
Yeah. It's gonna be
Fridays
an
and Saturdays.
ASD.
So tomorrow is
Vandal.
Tour of the Stars. I may be misspeaking that we have TSG on Friday nights, but
Yeah,
I don't think.
it's gonna.
I don't.
somebody does.
I think that's What's his nuts? Blackburn's crew.
Yeah.
Well, they're members. Legacy?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Well, that's good to know, because we've got Monday is Hathor, Wednesday. What do we do on Wednesdays? I'm sorry, guys. I gotta read. Monday is Hathor Dominance. Wednesday is Contested Zones. And if Legacy is doing TSG on Fridays, we can make that a weekly thing. So, after this coming Saturday, which is Tour of the Stars, our monthly event, which should include some sightseeing, there's a whole bunch of stuff that we'll be doing as Tour of the Stars, like going around doing a lot of the mission loops. We obviously can't get to everything in 8 hours, but maybe next Friday we can also do TSG again alongside Legacy.
Which I guess means try shit and see what sticks. I'll leave it to you.
Because I can take you to an Onyx facility.
I'm guessing
Going
you headed
mining.
back to your ship. I stopped to look in a box.
Yeah, this mission's fucked up. I've been looking for a mission that spawns the white fortifier helmet, so I keep coming back to Microtech.
Is it like more common here?
I know it spawned here a long time ago, but it was years ago. I don't know if it still does.
Oh, I guess I'm not in your party anymore. Someone else sent me a party invite. I thought it was like a bigger party we were all joining. Sorry.
Oh yeah, that's fair. I didn't accept it.
Launch complete.
I'm not on the ship. It phased me out.
I guess if you send me another one, I'll accept it, and then I can.
Yeah. Give me a minute. Let me send a message
Fell out of the bottom of the ship.
and I will
Landing complete.
invite you again.
Cannot get on your stairs. What?
Oh, that's weird. Oh, it's like a bug.
No collision.
Yeah.
This thing have 4 guns on it? Oh, it does. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 4. I think the Banu needs more guns. Like, you need multiple Banu to, like, really get it going. But... So you don't have any collision.
No, try like pulling the ramp up and putting it back down.
sometimes if you can get to the pilot seat through the bottom, you can like click the seat and it'll let you in.
You do that?
It's weird. There is a hangar
I guess
inside.
I'm fucked.
Do you have a ship? You can like.
Yeah, I have a ship.
Yeah, we should be able to go to a hangar and you can call one up.
So weird. Drop my bottle.
Send you a message, share.
There's like a bunch
Yeah, I
of
just
loot
looked at it.
in these places.
Yeah, somebody was telling me that that's like the case now with these, and I was like looking at one. There's a box right there. I never have found anything good in them.
I don't know all the spots, but there's like these little underways down here with tunnels. And there's boxes down there.
Some of those are like good shit.
Yeah.
Those are like fruits and stuff. I don't even know what the fuck you do with those.
There's stuff like outside too.
Here's one that's red. Oh, it's like red stuff.
Okay. Figure out where the hell we are. Looking for a room that's like big and open that has stairs in the middle of it. Just ran right past it somehow.
Oh, we did?
Somehow. Maybe it was left back here.
So we need to unify. Victor's been kicking ass with people using their his Yemenites, but we always need them to be whenever he's on. We need those to be always online, so we can keep putting more funds as well.
Yeah, like if he would hop on right now and we could have 3 going, that would be just flooding people's pockets with coins.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because right now you can go to
where the stairs are.
you can go to Hurston, you can go to Microtech and A Corp and pick up 3 missions with 1 mil.
Yeah, behind you. Yeah. A lot of the places like seem confusing, but they're actually really not that big after you get used to it, so it's kind of.
I've never been down in one of these, yeah, so I'm having a little trouble navigating. Who are these guys?
Yeah, they're just.
I like they're purple.
Yeah, they're the guards up here.
Guards.
That's like the center room. These are the security outposts, or the security little zones, and it goes to the lobby. And the lobby has the hangars attached to it and the external pads. Call something up right here. Or if you want to use something in particular, I can give you something.
Vehicle retrieval system.
R2L's pretty fast.
Are you like a fighter man, or are you
Has been moved to our storage facility.
I've got a couple fighters. I do like bounty hunting and cargo stuff usually. I just like the alien stuff really, so I just kind of stick to whatever's available in
The
those.
ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
You like what? Hailing?
The alien stuff.
Oh, alien stuff. I thought you said hailing.
Got a big alien fetish. I love the Xi'an stuff a lot. How it's all like rocky and gravity-ish.
Always gonna be a fancy ship. I'm waiting to see some of those capitals for those races. Crazy.
The Merchantman looks really good. I don't have $600 to put into one right now, but
He kicked me out.
kicked you out?
Yeah, but it's no big deal.
Oh, because we're not a party. Yeah. Where are we going? I'll just fly there.
Well, you're in their party, so we might have to join their server. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna have to head to work pretty soon. So.
Oh, okay.
I work all week.
What are you guys doing? Like, should I join you on your server?
Yeah.
I am mining. Furon is, I don't know. Haggis is running ASD mission, the Project Hyperion, if you want to do that with him.
Yeah, that's FPS.
Ooh, what's that?
It's like a infested bunker zone with a giant laser worm and shit.
Oh,
Looks
that's
like somebody's
the big worm
looting.
thing?
Looks like somebody's looting a logistics or delivery thing. I don't know what this is. We have 2 people doing Project Hyperion.
I might get with y'all a little bit later. I'm actually expecting a phone call here in the next 10 minutes now, so I've got to answer that and stuff. But yeah, I'll like be around the server. You know, if you guys are doing anything, I don't know how good I'll be for like mining and stuff. That stuff seems kind of complicated. But you know, if there's anything y'all are getting into, just at me and I'll see if I'm available and come in.
Well, if you play during the week, like anything like FPS and distorting ships and all that stuff, I'm down for it.
I'll sometimes be on during the week. Yeah, my schedule's kind of weird, so I'm sometimes there and I'm sometimes not.
I mean, it's cool meeting you, man. So I have to head out, but
Yeah, you too. I'll be around the server. Y'all be good.
Later.
All right, guys. I'll be back here in a couple hours.
Sounds good.
I just went to a wormhole with no pillars. That was kind of sick.
That's your jam right there. If you're on no pillars,